Guys, welcome to YouTube channel Foundation JEE. Today in this lecture we are going to learn about coordinate geometry, which plays a vital role while solving the maths and physics problem too. In this lecture, first we see what is a Cartesian system and then see how the points are written in the Cartesian system, and also see how points are plotted on a graph paper. Okay guys, then we see what is a slope and what is its meaning. Then see how to calculate slope of line when 2 points are given. After learning of points and slope, we will derive general equation of a straight line and also see some numerical problem based on points, slopes and straight line. Guys, this lecture covered the initial concept of coordinate geometry. So our class 9th and 10th also take some information about the coordinate geometry, which can help them for solving the mathematics and physics problem too. Now time to see what is a Cartesian system. Guys, now Cartesian system. Okay. In Cartesian system, guys, we represent a point like this. First we write the name of a point like P, then we start a small bracket, then we put the value of x coordinate, and then we separate this value with y coordinate. Okay guys, this x and y value in Cartesian system must be in form of numeric. Okay, like 1 2 3 or decimal. Okay, so suppose guys, this point has a coordinate p equal to 2 comma 3. Okay guys, then how could you represent it on a graph paper? Okay, for this guys, first of all we draw here a horizontal line like this, then we again draw a vertical line like this, which is perpendicular to the first one horizontal line. This horizontal line is known as x axis. Okay, so how could we write x axis here? We put first x, then dash, then axis. Okay guys, and this one, the vertical line which is perpendicular to x axis, is known as y axis. Guys, perpendicular means the angle between these two lines must be 90 degree. Okay guys, the point of intersection of these two lines is called origin in coordinate geometry, or it is represented by letter O. Okay, see here O. Okay guys, O is here guys origin. Guys, first of all, you know what does mean by a reference. Suppose guys, this one is a man. Okay, now you want to measure his height, then where is the reference? You can take a reference his feet on a ground. Okay, so next you start moving from here to this direction. Okay, and you stop upper head of this one here. Then what you see, here to here the point distance give you a height of this person. So here his feet is reference level. Okay, guys, in Cartesian system or any system, first we assign a reference. Here in this case the point of intersection of two lines is known as a reference point. So coordinate of this point is 0 0. We start from moving along the x-axis in this direction. Okay guys, from 0, or in this direction also from 0. Okay guys, you see on a graph paper there are so many lines are parallel to x-axis. Okay, and the upper part of this x-axis is known as positive y-axis. Okay, positive. So guys, when you move down the horizontal line like this, or all horizontal lines parallel to x-axis like this, so guys, what you see, you are moving down to this x-axis in lower direction or below the x-axis. Okay, so we say we are moving in negative direction. As you know, we have assigned this line as a y-axis. So next we see this one is a negative y-axis. Okay guys, you have seen in graph paper there are also many vertical lines parallel to y-axis which form a small squares. Okay, so guys, see here I am also forming many squares. Okay guys, see all these vertical lines are parallel to y-axis and forming squares. Okay, like this. Okay, like this. Okay, or see all vertical lines cut the horizontal lines and formed a small squares. Okay, like this. Guys, notice this point is origin. Okay, when you are moving from here to right direction or along the x-axis, then all the numeric value we assign a positive. Okay, and if you start moving this point to left direction, then all the numbers must be negative. So this axis is known as a negative x-axis. Okay guys, now guys, when we start moving from this origin along the y-axis, all the numeric number must be positive, or when you start moving on downward direction or along the y-axis, all the value must be negative. So guys, now you see the now guys see all squares are equal shape and size. Okay, so this point is here 0 0. So if we start moving along the x-axis on right side from this origin, so what you see here, we assign one step equal to 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. On up direction, this is 1, 2, 3 and 4. Okay, here on left direction, this is -1, this is -2, this one -3, this one -4. On down direction from this one origin, this is -1 guys, this is -2, this is -3, this is -4, or this is -5. So guys, how could we represent this point 2 3 on a graph paper? See here, first we move along the x-axis 2 steps, because it is assumption that the first numeric value is a value along the x-axis and the second numeric value along the y-axis vertically. Okay, so this one is a first step 1 then 2. Okay, so we come here by moving 2 steps. Okay, 2 steps, and when we move vertically from here along the y-axis, so we move 3 steps, 1, 2 and 3. So this point has a coordinate p equal to 2 3. Okay guys, This is the way you can represent a point on a graph paper by forming a grid. The element of the grids are squares. Okay. Now guys, suppose another point Q equal to minus 4 or 2. Okay, so how could you represent this point on a graph paper? So what we do in this case, first we start our journey from the origin or reference, then we move 4 steps in negative x-axis. Okay, because here negative numeric value is given. So this one is the first step, second step, third step and fourth step. So this one is a fourth, or you can say minus 4. Okay, now next one is a 2 number, which denote we have to move along the y-axis. So we are moving here in negative direction, then we start our journey along the y-axis. Okay, so we reach here. See, this one is a 0, then 1 2. Okay, so this point Q has a coordinate minus 4 and 2. So guys, this way we represent points on a graph paper in Cartesian system. Guys, now next one, suppose you want to know what is a gradient. Guys, gradient is nothing, basically it is a slope with respect to x-axis. See, suppose this one is a x-axis, suppose, okay, or this one is a origin, okay, or this one is a y-axis, x-axis, and this one is a y-axis. Okay, now a line is passing like this one. Okay, so with reference to x-axis, when you reach this line, when you are moving anti-clockwise direction. Okay, so guys, see, we are moving along a arc. Okay, so what we say, this arc is making an angle, which is also known as a slope. Okay, so angle is always measured in anti-clockwise direction. Guys, anti-clockwise direction means here we are taking a clock as a reference, or we are moving opposite to the direction of the clock. Okay, now guys, so this one line, okay, gives you a gradient or slope with respect to x-axis. Okay, now guys, how do you calculate the gradient of a line or points? Okay, suppose guys, if you have 2 points like this one, see, here 1 point and here 1 point. Say this point is A and this point is B, or this point has coordinate x1 and y1, and this point has coordinate x2 comma y2. Guys, always remember this one when I writing or when you write the coordinate x1 or x2, the numeric value is here coming lower part of the alphabet. Okay, see, this one is a x. Okay, then x1 means the one number is coming here. Okay, if we want to write y1, so we write y then 1. Okay, if we write x2, so we can write x then lower case here 2, then comma, then y2. Okay, so this point is a and this point is b, guys. Now see, guys, here we want to reach this point from a to b, we have to move along the horizontal direction, then we move to along the vertical direction. So guys, slope is basically here difference of vertical distance, okay, and difference of horizontal distance. Okay, guys, here I am talking a distance, so distance must be always vertical like this one. Okay, if you are moving on a curved path, then it is not here, this is wrong. I am talking a vertical distance. Okay, now this is denoted by m. Okay, guys, so guys, m equal to gradient, or guys, some books you see it is also known as a slope. Okay, so slope gives you a steepness of a line with respect to horizontal line. Okay, guys, suppose if you are climbing on a hilly area, so this one is a ground level, so see here, this one will give you a steepness. Okay, means making some slope from this one. Suppose this hilly area is like this, so steepness increases. Okay, so guys, when the value of m is more, then steepness is more. Okay, in coordinate geometry we can write the vertical distance equal to y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1. Guys, how could I write this one? Guys, see, this one is origin. Okay, so guys, for x2 we move like this one. Okay, so we are coming here. Okay, first, and again we are moving for x1 here. Okay, so this one is x1 or this one is x2, then this one is origin. So how could you take a difference? This one will give you the horizontal distance of x2, or this one will give you horizontal distance of this x1 from origin. So if we take a difference, then this will give a distance between these two point. Okay, now in similar manner, in vertical direction, like this one, if this one is y2 or this one is y1, so when we take a difference y2 and y1, so this will give you a distance between point y1 to y2. Okay, this is the way you can find out the gradient of a points when its numeric value is given. Guys, consider our this case P and Q. Okay, so what is the gradient of line when passing through this point? Okay, see, this is a point Q here, this one. Okay, and point P is here, guys. Okay, so if we draw a straight line passing through these 2 points, so this will be like this. Okay, so guys, further if you increase the x-axis, then this will make some angle. Okay, with respect to x-axis, this is known as here theta. If then guys, you can say tan theta will give you the gradient of the line. Okay guys, because in coordinate geometry the ratio of vertical distance divided by horizontal distance between the 2 points give you the gradient. Okay, so guys, if m is more, then tan theta will be more. Okay, what I want to say, stiffness is more. Guys, you see the value of tan theta. Okay, when theta equal to guys 0, then you see this value is 0. When theta equal to 30 degree here, then this is 1 by root over 3, and for theta 45 degree, then this one is 1. If theta is 60 degree guys, so this value is root over 3, and theta equal to 90 degree, so guys this is infinite. Okay, so guys, what you see, when the angle of a line increases, then stiffness increases. Okay guys, now guys, suppose this P point here has a coordinate x1 and y1. Okay, and this Q point has a coordinate x2 and y2. Okay, then if we put the value here, then it will give you the slope or gradient of the line. Okay, see, this is 2 y2 and this y1 3, then x2 equal to -4, then take a negative sign, then again 2. So guys, what you see here, this value is coming minus 1 divided by minus 6. So this is 1 by 6. Okay, so guys, here 1 by 6 is a numeric value of this gradient. Okay, next guys, see how to write an equation of a straight line when 2 points are given. Suppose M point has a coordinate x1 and y coordinate is y1, and Q point has a coordinate x2 comma y2. Then you know a straight line can always pass through the 2 points. Okay, so this one is like this one. Okay, so if this point is M, x1 comma y1, and Q point is here guys x2 and y2, then how could you write the equation of this straight line? Okay, so guys, what we do in coordinate geometry, first of all we write the value of the gradient, which is denoted by a small m. Okay, so you know the difference of the vertical distance y2 minus y1 divided by horizontal distance between these 2 points give you the value of m or gradient, which is basically a slope. Okay, now guys, if we consider a random point here, say P, on this line which has a coordinate x and y, then its gradient also must be same. So if we take a y minus y1 or x minus x1, so gradient will be same, means the difference of the vertical distance divided by difference of the horizontal distance, the slope will be same. Okay, or you can also write here y minus y2 or x minus x2. Okay, so guys, all three have a same gradient, okay, or slope. So consider guys this one arbitrary coordinate here x and y, which is p equal to xy. So guys, you can write it as a y minus y1 divided by x minus x1 equal to known quantity y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1. Okay guys, this value is equal to m. Okay, because we are drawing a straight line when 2 points are given. Okay, so this m has a constant value, or you can guys say a fixed value. Okay, so guys, next what we do, we can write y minus y1 equal to x minus x1 equal to m. Okay, so y minus y1 equal to m into x minus x1. See, we can write here y equal to mx minus mx1 or this negative y1 go left to right, then it becomes y1. This is known as a transposition. Now see here, y equal to mx plus c. Okay, we assigned here c the fixed value equal to y1 minus mx1. Okay, the fixed value equal to y1 minus mx1. Okay, so guys, this one is a equation of a straight line. Okay guys, next thing, from this equation you can derive like where this straight line cut on y axis, where it cut on x axis, and is it passing through origin or not. See how could you do this. Okay, suppose this line cut the y axis at point P whose coordinate will be 0 or y. Why here x coordinate is 0? Because you are not moving any steps along the horizontal direction, so this will be 0 here. Okay, and you are only moving on a y direction, so here we assume the distance of the point on y axis equal to y here. Okay, so situation is like this. Okay, see, this one is a p or this one is a 0 y. Okay, or this one is a line here y equal to mx plus c. So if this point is lying on this line, so it must be satisfy the equation. Okay, so we put the value of p on this equation. So guys, here y or m equal to here m, because it is a fixed value, or x is a variable here, so this value is here 0, then again plus c. Okay, so what you see here, c equal to y, or you can say here y equal to c. Okay, both are same thing. So guys, the constant term or fixed term, okay, will give you where the line intercept or cut the y axis. Okay, so this one is a first case. Second case, guys, here second case where this line cut the x axis. At that time, if you consider this cut at point x comma 0 y, because we are not moving on vertical direction any steps, so y coordinate will be 0, because see here this point is q, if then this coordinate will be x0. Okay, as we don't know this x is positive or negative, so simply we put the alphabet x here. Okay, if this point lying on the straight line, it must satisfy this equation. Okay, so if we put the value there, so what you get here, y equal to mx plus c. Okay, so guys, in this case what's happened, y equal to 0, or this will be m into x plus c. So guys, x will come minus c by m. Okay, so coordinate of q equal to, guys, you can say here minus cm comma 0, or this p point coordinate equal to here, guys, 0 or c. Okay guys, so next one, whether this line is passing through origin or not. Okay, how could you say? So guys, origin has a coordinate 0 and 0. Okay, so general equation of a straight line is this. Okay, if origin lying on this line, then it must be satisfy this equation. So put the value y0 m into 0 plus c, or then this is 0 plus 0 plus c, so c equal to 0. So guys, what you see, when there is no constant or fixed term in equation of a straight line, then it is passing through origin. So equation will be y equal to mx. Okay guys, some important fact here. See, if y equal to 2, okay, and if we correlate this one, y equal to mx plus c, then this will only come when m equal to 0. Okay, means slope is 0. So at that time, here the line is parallel to x axis. Okay, parallel to x axis. Okay, next one guys, suppose here if x equal to any number 3, then this line is like this one. Okay, so in this case the line is parallel to y axis. How? See, x equal to 3, so y equal to mx plus c. So guys, in this case, what you say here, the value of x is fixed here. Okay, and y value is not going to change here. Okay, so if this point has coordinate 3 and 0, okay, and all the y value is constant here, okay, like this one. Okay, so this line is parallel to this one. Okay, so this one is a equation of a line when line is parallel to y axis. Okay, what will be the equation when a line is passing through origin y equal to mx? Okay, so this is like this one. Okay, next we see some numerical problem based on a straight line. Okay, suppose we have 2 points p equal to -1 or 3, and also q equal to 3, 15. Okay, so what will be the equation of a straight line when passing through these two lines? Okay, so guys, you know this thing, that general equation of a straight line equal to y equal to mx plus c. Okay, where guys you can write here m equal to difference between the vertical distance y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1. Okay, in this case point Q will give you the y2 value, so this is 15, and point P will give you the y1 value, this is -3. Okay, next guys, x2 equal to here 3 again, and we take a difference. Okay, then -1. Okay, so this will come 12, or this will come 3 plus 1. Okay, so this will come guys 12 by 4, or this is equal to 3. Okay guys, so guys, this is a slope of the straight line. Okay, if we consider this P point is like this here, and Q point is like this here guys. Okay, or one straight line is passing like this one. Okay guys, see, in a straight line we put a arrowhead on both side, because a straight line can go in any side up to infinity. Okay, so guys, if we consider here any point x comma y, which is m, then if we take a gradient of this m point with anyone, so what we write, m equal to y, suppose this one, minus this y coordinate 3, and again x minus 1. Okay, so what you will get here, y minus 3 equal to x plus 1. Okay, so this gradient must be same what you get earlier. Okay, which is equal to 3. So guys, we can write here y minus 3 equal to 3 into x plus 1, or y minus 3 equal to 3x plus 3. So y equal to 3x plus 3 plus 3, or this is equal to y equal to 3x plus 6. Okay, so now this is a equation of a straight line which passing through 2 points. Okay, or you can check this Q point is lying on this straight line or not. You can check it, the equation must be satisfied. Means what, when you put this value on this equation, then left side value must be equal to the right side value. Okay, so see, this point has coordinate 3 comma 15, so y is equal to 15, so y equal to 15, it is a left hand side value. Okay, left side value. Okay, if we write here right side value, so 3x plus 6, put the value of x from this point, so this will be 3 into 3 plus 6. Okay, so this will come 9 plus 6, this is equal to 15. So see, both side value equal to 15, so our equation of a straight line is correct. You can check it. Another important fact here, see, if we take the gradient y minus here 15 divided by x minus 3, so the slope of this line is here what guys, 3. Okay, so what we write here, y minus 15 equal to 3 into x minus 3, so this will come 3x minus 9, this will come y minus 15, or y equal to 15 plus 3x minus 9. Okay, so this will come y equal to 3x plus 6. Okay, so guys, see this equation and this equation both are same. Okay, so you can take any coordinate value for taking a gradient with arbitrary point on line. Okay, another fact about a straight line, in some books you see is it guys, this ax plus by plus say d equal to 0 is a equation of a straight line. So we can say yes. Why? Because guys, if we write again this equation, so we can also write here by equal to minus ax minus d. Okay, when divide the both side by b number which is a coefficient of y, then this will come minus a divided by b into x minus d by b. Okay, or you know guys, y equal to mx plus c is a general equation of a straight line. So in this case guys, m will be minus a by b. Okay, so this is the slope of the straight line. Again the constant value will be minus d by b. Okay, consider equation 4x plus 2y minus 18 equal to 0. Then what is the slope of this straight line? Okay, so guys, how could you find the slope of this straight line? Okay, so what we do here, we first write the equation 4x plus 2y minus 18 equal to 0. Then we write 2y equal to minus 4x plus 18. Okay, then we divide both side by 2. Okay, so this is minus 4 by 2 into x, or this is plus 18 divided by 2. So finally you will get minus 2x plus 9, or this is equal to y guys. Okay, so guys, if we compare this equation with equation of a straight line y equal to mx plus c, so m equal to minus 2 is a slope of this straight line. Okay guys, suppose somebody asks to you where this straight line cut the y-axis. Okay, so suppose this line cut the x-axis at point x comma 0, then this point must lie on this one. Okay, so what we do here, we can write here 4x plus 2y minus 18 equal to 0. So guys, if this point is lying on the straight line, then it must satisfy the equation. Okay, so 4 into x plus 2 into 0 minus 18 equal to 0. Okay, so finally what you get, 4x minus 18 equal to 0, or 4x equal to 18, so x equal to 18 by 4, or this will come 9 by 2. Okay, so coordinate of this point will be 9 by 2 comma 0. So this straight line cut the x-axis at point 9 by 2 comma 0. Okay, where this line cut the y-axis. Okay, so you don't need to do like this, guys. Q is any point on y-axis like 0 and y, and put the value, then we will get the y coordinate of the Q point. Okay, see the equation just. What is the constant term here? Here constant term is 9, so this point has a coordinate 0 or 9. Okay, so the constant value will give you the where the line cut on y axis, or you can also check is it true or not. So if we put in this equation 0 and y is a coordinate of q, so what you get here, 4 into 0 plus 2y minus 18 equal to 0. So this will be 2y minus 18 equal to 0. So guys, 2y equal to 18, so y equal to 18 by 2. So this is equal to 9. Okay guys, this is about the equation of a line and how to represent a point on a Cartesian system. Hope guys you enjoyed this lecture by watching and listening. We will next come with another lecture where we will discuss what is the point of intersection of a two straight line, how could you find the midpoint when 2 points are given, what is the condition of a line to parallel to other line, and what is the condition when two lines are perpendicular to each other, collinear or not when some points are given. Thanks a lot.